Now showing Scoob at the MBX Films Theater, we're going to open up this Blue Falcon and Muttley 2-pack. They really staggered the characters so you can't get a pair together. You can't get Scooby and Shaggy together, they come separate. You can't get Blue Falcon and Dynamite together. You can't get Muttley and Dick Dastardly together, they're all separated, it's all crazy. We'll talk about that packaging, but we'll also open this up and just check out the figures inside right now. Very quickly, Muttley we already looked at in the video with the big deluxe collection pack. We'll link that video in the comments and at the end here that you can check out where I talk about Muttley more, but it's just kind of odd that they package it this way where it's Blue Falcon and Muttley, that they aren't really a pair. You didn't just do Blue Falcon and Dynamite together. It's like, okay, we get it, you gotta market it to try and get everybody to buy them all. I know in like the UK and other countries they did with a different company, but they did packs where it was actually paired characters, so this just feels kind of insulting to the consumer. And frankly, the one from the other one doesn't have a chip in the ear, and this one has a chip, so not only that, this is like a defective Muttley, no less, with the Blue Falcon. Probably just mine, but just look out for that, but they're identical. Not even a different head or arms or anything. Here's the prize. Foot guard. We have Blue Falcon, or Brian, really, because this is the son of that original Blue Falcon, which explains why Shaggy had all the merchandise of the original. He does bend at the legs, not too far, and he can do a sit. And he has that weird swivel that some of the others had that I showed as well, that he can move the legs all the way around. But the arms are just straight, unfortunately. No joint in the shoulder or elbows. The head can move, but not a lot, because he does have this cape that is actually just kind of glued on. It's a softer rubber, but it's not too stiff. It's actually pretty good for as far as being plastic instead of cloth. That is cool that he has that piece, but I could see capes getting ripped off pretty easy with play, if giving these to kids and things. So Brian's redesigned costume, he still has the talon, large talons for feet, and a lot of the elements that the original Blue Falcon had, but there's no figure of his kind of special wings that he has at the end of the movie that actually let him fly around. It's just funny that Shaggy's kind of like the super nerd in the movie, that as soon as Brian shows up saying he's the Blue Falcon, Shaggy immediately analyzes his costume, that it's not exactly like the original, and just kind of like a spoof of, you know, other nerds that kind of don't like the departures and redesigns of costumes. They want to, you know, straight out of the comic, but sometimes you got to kind of redesign for newer films and things. Like, you know, X-Men movie would have been very strange if they just ripped the costume straight from the comic books and things like that. So it's a pretty cool redesign, and then it's a cool storyline kind of element that it was just the son of the original Blue Falcon taking over with Dynamite still there. And unfortunately, Dynamite didn't come in this pack with him, which is the most baffling thing of all. There's also no figure of Dee Dee Skies that's with them. That's actually the more capable pairing with Dynamite, that they actually get some things done while Brian is kind of goofing off. I also liked in the credits that it was kind of, you know, an Avengers team up with some of the other Hanna-Barbera characters, Magilla Gorilla and Captain Caveman stuff joining that, Adam Ant, but, you know, Blue Falcon wasn't there because he's probably better suited as the DJ than the actual superhero, but he found his calling there, that he could still be a hero, but didn't necessarily have to follow in the footsteps of his father. Scooby Doo movies and cartoons have used Blue Falcon and stuff in the past, but I did like this rendition in the movie. I wish this movie would have got a theater release. I wouldn't have been disappointed if I went to the theater and watched that. I did like the movie, that it was like a theater release one, you know, it's not just a direct-to-video kind of animated one that they've been doing a lot. Had a little more quality here and there that did make it worthy of a theatrical release. So we'll open up Dynamite here next. And if you want to see that big pack video, I'll link that here. And opening up all these Scoob figures, you can check them all out here. And I open up plenty of other figures and things, so stick around and you can subscribe and let me know what you think of these figures. So I'll see you in the next video. Blue Falcon away! That's not my voice. Where's my jalapeno ice cream?